Kyari denies Dangote's claim about blending plant in Malta. African countries support Okonjo-Iweala for second term at WTO. Akpabio apologizes to Natasha over nightclub remark. And on sports, Tobi Amusan named Nigeria's flag bearer for Paris Olympics opening ceremony. Good day, you're watching Leadership TV News. I am Cynthia Onwado. The Group Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited (NNPCL), Engineer Kyari, has categorically denied that the oil company owned a blending plant in Malta. The rebuttal came in response to claims made by businessman Aliko Dangote that NNPCL officials were operating an oil facility on the Mediterranean island. Leadership TV reports that Dangote, while addressing the leadership of the House of Representatives on July 22nd, claimed that apart from NNPC personnel, oil traders and terminals have established a blending plant in Malta. An oil blending plant, unlike a refinery, blends on or rather re-refined oil with additives to produce finished lubricant products. But the NNPCL boss took to his X handle on Tuesday to debunk the claims. In other news stories, no fewer than 58 out of the 164 member states of the World Trade Organization (WTO) have thrown their weight behind the proposal from the Africa Group backing the incumbent Director General Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala to serve a second term. They also called on Okonjo-Iweala to make her intentions regarding a second term known as soon as possible. The former Nigerian finance minister said she was grateful for the support, adding that she took the call of member countries very seriously and was favorably declined. However, she said she would get back to members over soon regarding her intention. Okonjo-Iweala, who is the seventh WTO boss, assumed office on March 1st, 2021 for a single term of 4 years, which will expire on August 31st, 2025. She is, however, eligible for a second term. Okonjo-Iweala navigated stable positions to become the first woman and the first African to serve as the Director General of the WTO. Still on the economy, the Monetary Policy Committee of the Central Bank of Nigeria has raised the monetary policy rate by 50 basis points from 26.25% to 26.75%. CBN Governor Olayemi Kadoso said the continuous hike in rates was based on Nigeria's persistent hike in food and core inflation, calling on the fiscal authorities to immediately address inflationary pressures. The Apex Bank also adjusted the asymmetric corridor around the MPR from plus 100 over minus 300 to plus 500 to minus 100 basis points. The MPC held the cash reserve ratio of deposit money banks and the liquidity ratio constant. The committee said the rising food and energy inflation have exerted much pressure on the inflation. Cardoso said the persistent nature of food prices has exerted pressure on the prices of food and called for sustainable measures to ensure food supply to ensure food security. Mr. Cardoso said Nigeria has failed to diversify the economy, resulting in constant dependence on oil. And now Senate President Godswill Akpabio on Tuesday issued a public apology to Senator Natasha Akpoti-Uduaghan for comments he made last week, suggesting she was speaking like she was in a nightclub. The incident occurred when Akpoti-Uduaghan spoke without being recognized by the Senate President. Speaking on the floor of the Red Chamber on Tuesday, Akpabio expressed regret over his remarks and emphasized his respect for women. Akpabio noted that both his phone and his wife's phone had been inundated with calls and text messages, many of which were insulting. Leadership TV recalls that on Monday, the Voices of Inclusion and Equity for Women VIEW, a women's advocacy group, criticized the president for what they described as his disrespect towards female senators. Now on entertainment news, Nigerian disc jockey and billionaire heiress Florence Otedola, popularly known as DJ Cuppy, has announced the death of her maternal grandmother. DJ Cuppy took to her X handle to make the announcement on Tuesday, expressing that she was finding comfort in knowing that her grandmother, popularly referred to as Grandma Kaduna, was in heaven. She wrote, "My mommy's mother has passed away. I'm finding comfort knowing she's in heaven, looking down on us with love. What a life she lived." Kopi also recounted that her grandmother had done a good job in shaping her mother, who eventually shaped her. Finally, now looking at sports news, women's 100-meter hurdle world record holder Tobi Amusan has been named Nigeria's flag bearer for the opening ceremony of the Paris 2024 Olympics slated for the River Seine on Friday. The Nigeria Olympics Committee, in collaboration with the Federal Ministry of Sports, made the announcement on Tuesday morning. A statement released by Tony Nezianya, who serves as the press attaché to the Team Nigeria, also confirmed the appointment of Okonjo-Iweala of the badminton team as general captain of Team Nigeria's contingent for Paris Games. Tobi Amusan, the reigning world record holder in the 100-meter hurdles, is one of Nigeria's brightest medal prospects in Paris. Earlier this year, Amusan set a world-leading time of 12.40 seconds, highlighting her impressive form heading into the Olympics. She narrowly edged out two-time world champion Danielle Williams of Jamaica, who finished second with a time of 12.46 seconds. Oluwapo-Okweyori, on the other hand, is an experienced badminton player who has been representing Nigeria since 2017. Well, that's all we have for you here on the news on Leadership TV. For more of our news stories, you can log on to our website www.leadership.ng. Many thanks for watching.
Thank you for watching. For sponsorship and advert placements, please contact 080-3688-6158. Last word leadership.